Welcome back to Indiana Newsdesk. When the coronavirus forced the cancellation of IU spring graduation, it also canceled plans for families who planned on visiting Bloomington that weekend. Adam Pinsker tells us about some refund issues that have come up as a result of the cancellations.
Every weekend in early May, hotels in and around Bloomington are booked to capacity. They often fill up months in advance. But after the coronavirus pandemic forced the cancellation of Indiana University's May 2020 commencement ceremonies, a flurry of hotel cancellations followed. President of the Central Indiana Better Business Bureau, Tim Maniscalco, says most hotel chains refunded customers with no issue.
The travel industry, the leisure industry is trying to work as best they can. And I think a lot of that is, they want to maintain their good name, and they know that eventually these people are going to be traveling again, and they want them to go back to their hotel.
But there were a few exceptions. Aurora O'Reilly told us in an email she was out more than $1,600 for 2 rooms she reserved at the Comfort Inn on Kinser Pike for graduation last May. She called the hotel when the university canceled graduation, but says the hotel refused to reimburse her. She says the hotel told her graduation is a special event and refunds are not possible, even though she couldn't travel from New York where she lives because at the time the city was on lockdown. She says she paid for the deposit with a check. Maniscalco calls that highly unusual.
We always recommend that with any transaction, whether it be a hotel or really any transaction, your safest, most secure form of payment should be a credit card.
O'Reilly says she stayed at that same hotel before and booked it again because she's familiar with it. The Comfort Inn offered her credit to use for a future stay, but only at the Kinser Pike location. Since her daughter already graduated, O'Reilly told us she didn't have a reason to come back to Bloomington, so the credit was really no good. We discovered the Comfort Inn is managed by TriStar Properties out of Arizona, which also owns Holiday Inn on Kinser Pike and the Holiday Inn Express on Franklin Road. Officials from the company did not return our calls or emails, but President of the Monroe County Convention and Visitors Commission, Mike Campbell, says he's fielded complaints from people not being able to get refunds from all 3 hotels owned by TriStar. Comfort Inn sent us a statement earlier this month saying, "While the hotels in our system are independently owned and operated, guest satisfaction is very important to us. Choice Hotels is currently working to address the situation for all affected guests. Some have already received refunds. We are aware of the guests still awaiting an update and will contact them with a resolution soon." Earlier this week, a spokesperson for Comfort Inn said there were additional issues contributing to the delay. We checked with Marriott and Hilton Hotels, and both companies say they are issuing refunds for guests who had to cancel because of COVID. On its website, Hilton says bookings made prior to March 12th of this year are eligible for refunds. We checked on the website hotels.com and found that rooms for graduation weekend next year are already almost sold out. Maniscalco says now may be a good time for those planning to visit Bloomington for graduation in 2021 to read the terms and conditions of their room rates.
Just say, hey, if some unforeseen act of God should come up and, the event can't be held, in this case, the IU graduation couldn't be held, what am I obligated to here?
For Indiana Newsdesk, I'm Adam Pinsker.